What's up, guys? This is In the Corner with Destiny McCubbin, and today I have got the human highlight reel and a good friend of mine, Brandon Jenkins. What's up? How we doing?
Pretty good.
Good. Thank you for being here. In the Corner. This is In the Corner.
It's a nice place.
You. Welcome. And human highlight reel is right, guys. I don't know if you've seen this man fight, but that is exactly what he is. And you got a big fight coming up here soon, May 16th, MVP. How we feeling?
Really good. I'm really skinny right now. Yeah, a couple more weeks left, and yeah.
Weight cut's going good though?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like 16 over.
Oh, beautiful. Lovely.
Yeah.
You are looking really skinny, actually.
Oh.
You are obviously a veteran of the game. You are somebody that has done it all. Safe to say you just love fighting.
Yeah.
From LFA to PFL to UFC, bare knuckle MMA, karate combat, and now you're here with MVP. How does it feel to be getting this opportunity?
It's really cool. I'm glad at my stage in my career that people still want to watch me fight. You know, I feel like I'm not old, but definitely like a young dinosaur. I've had like 92 fights altogether, 47 pro.
What the freak?
Yeah, like it's cool. I haven't taken too much damage, so
Yeah.
yeah, and I'm still competing with the young up and comers, like the UFC guys in our gym. So
Yeah.
I'm
And
excited.
at the highest level. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, I always say like that. I call it olden dog years.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. I mean, not long ago, like this is a big opportunity, obviously, but not long ago, you know, just before you were kind of like thinking about hanging them up.
Yeah. Well, I told my manager, I said, hey, I'm done chasing things. If something comes across my desk and I can't say no to it, I'm going to do it. And because I kind of get stuck in storylines and I overlook people. And if I get in game bred or if I get in karate combat, I'm always like trying to climb the ladder and get to the belt or something like that. And, you know, I want something to hang on my wall. And it's like, when I do that, I just kind of put too much pressure on myself. Mm-hmm. So I was like, whatever. If something fun comes across my desk, I'll do it. And literally, I started coaching, and it was like 3 weeks in, and they're like, hey, you want to go do this really cool thing? I was like, of course. So it's like the game keeps pulling me back in, and John's like, yeah, just suspend coaching duties and just focus on this one. So.
Yeah. Good. Awesome. Yeah, I remember it was like just like right around the corner after you said that, which is awesome.
Yeah.
Just not time.
Right. I've coached pretty good this year. Like,
yeah.
I've helped like 5 guys, a couple UFC guys, and like I think we're 5-0 so far. Mm-hmm. So I'm doing pretty good so far.
Yeah, I think so.
I feel like I'm making a little bit of an impact. So
I think you're a great coach. Obviously, a great pad holder. Mm-hmm. Is that something you have passion in as well? Then.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I want to.
That's what you'll do when you are when it is said and done.
Mm-hmm. When I done with this one, I'll go back to helping the guys at Syndicate get ready and sharpen their stuff up. Hopefully, help you with dirty boxing one day.
I know. Gosh, we gotta get something happening.
Yeah.
Let me slap you. Just kidding. No, just kidding.
Catherine, the German gypsy. Yeah, she's like, hey, we're doing this slapping thing. I'm like, no, Destiny already said she's going to slap me. She's like, no, it's different. It's like the booty slapping one. I guess there's a slap fighting.
I've been seeing that.
But it's for butts. And I was like, he ain't slapping me. Like, hell no.
She said she's doing that?
Yeah. I was like, what the heck?
I was actually thinking about doing the other thing she's been doing, the TBL, the Team Boxing League.
Isn't that Dewey Cooper's thing?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that thing's picking up steam. I think they got like a TV deal now.
Yeah, and it's pretty cool because it don't go on your record, so that's kind of cool.
Interesting.
Yeah, and you're obviously just getting so much high level experience.
Is it like 2-minute rounds or 1 minute rounds?
I think it's 3.
Is it? You box multiple times?
But you do 1 round.
Oh, weird.
And you still get paid like $2,500.
Okay, that's more than a lot of regional fights.
Yeah,
so.
3 minutes, $2,500, and it's a seasonal thing. So you fight like every 2 weeks.
Yo, Kat fought a girl last fight, and I swear that girl fought for like a WBC belt. Like, what is she doing in there?
And Kat didn't look bad.
No,
you know, like
yeah.
I know. I told Kat, I'm like, so do you think I could do it? Like, can I hang? You know, and she's all, well, you kind of get a mix of everybody. Like you like her. She got somebody, you know, with like obviously WBC experience.
Bottom feet, or what's it called? Sandbagger. She's definitely a sandbagger.
Then you got some people that have like, you know, MMA fighters. Then you got people who just are clearly doing it for money.
Yeah.
She's like, yeah, I think you'd be fine. Just, if you have to get on your bike, get on your bike.
Yeah, like
just run for 3 minutes.
the money's really good so far. So
Yeah.
yeah, and there's a couple other people in there who does it. Who else? Who's another kind of a bigger name that hopped in there? And there's tryouts like every season too, right?
Yep.
Like I know Marvin Eastman's son went to one of them, and he said it was like a hard tryout.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah. The thing is, like, they have tryouts, but then, like, so many people fall off. So, like, these managers, like Danny's always just like, I'll just put your name into one of the teams.
Okay.
Yeah, which is kind of cool too, is because it's like they've got like the Vegas team, the Philly team, the Miami team. So you're
How many teams is there?
I want to say like 8, maybe. Like yeah, like all the big cities basically. And then you're traveling everywhere, so that's cool.
Do they keep like the record on like they have like their own passports?
I don't know.
Because like when I fought amateur growing up in Florida, like it wasn't like Vegas or California, or there was no ABC. There was multiple promotions and multiple commissions. There wasn't just one boxing commission or MMA commission in Florida. There was like AMA, which is American Mixed Martial Arts, and yeah, and they had their own passport. And those fights wouldn't go online. Like, how like there's MMA Underground or MMA Database or Topology.
Yeah.
They had their own like passport. So I had a passport with like 11 fights in it. And then I had my online MMA Underground. Is what they
I think
put
that was
it on.
kind of like USA Boxing.
Yeah, but they had it with MMA also.
Oh.
It was crazy. So like, I think like online, I have like 20 something amateur fights like on record. And then like, if you go to my Topology, it's like there's 2.
Oh,
well, definitely not. But there's more videos of me in amateur than 2 videos or 2 fights, whatever. And then if you look at my AMA passport, it was like there was 11.
Wow.
So there's just a million fights. But as an amateur in Florida, it was shin pads and puffy gloves, which is what we spar in.
Yeah.
So you could just fight like every weekend.
Yeah, it's like sparring, just like glorified sparring.
My first 3 fights were I turned 18. And then it was like 3 days later, I had my first fight. And then the next weekend, I had my second fight. Then the next weekend, I had my third fight.
Okay, yeah. See, that's kind of how it was coming up in boxing, because like the fighting was the same thing. You got your headgear on, 2-minute rounds. Like,
it's a sprint.
Yes, exactly. Exactly. Running it back, I wanted to kind of get into that. Like who is Brandon Jenkins? Like what was life before fighting like? Obviously, it goes back. How old were you when you started? Like when did you choose this route?
When I was 10.
Oh wow, okay.
I grew up watching like Bruce or Brandon Lee and like Jet Li to Chuck Norris, like Van Damme. So I always liked all the actors, like like all the action guys. But I did Taekwondo for a couple of years. Okay. In Arkansas. And
then, I can see that.
Then I went. Then I kept that. I have like the really
the kicks,
the fast front leg. Yeah.
Yep.
And then I kind of left that behind a little bit and kind of got into gaming. And when I turned 14, I started like rummaging through my dad's closet, and I found a box that said My Fights on it, and I was like, oh, and I threw it into the VCR, and it was my dad like fighting bare knuckle.
No freaking way.
Yeah.
And my goodness.
Yep. He fought Tank Abbott. It was a UFC vet.
And you just didn't even know?
No, I didn't know my dad did like they were tough man contests and stuff. And it was just like a dirt pit with like a rope around it. And it was wild.
So barbaric.
Just like guys with like big beer bellies fighting each other, for a couple $100.
Wow.
I was like, oh, that's cool. And then he had like a couple of the old UFCs, like UFC 1, 2, 3, like the bare knuckle ones. And I was like, oh, this is cool. And the Spike TV was really big at that time with The Ultimate Fighter, and they were on season 3 with Ken Shamrock and Tito Ortiz. So then I kind of really got into watching like Ken Shamrock and watching his stuff, and watched him versus Don Fry and Pride, and then him versus Tito 1, and then I kind of got into it like that. Okay. One of my favorite fighters, I don't know if it was played before your time, but like Spencer the Kingfisher, really good striker from around that era. But
been around.
Oh yeah, I've been watching since 2006. Like, I'm a huge fan. Yeah. Huge fight nerd. John always calls me Mr. Sherdog because he thinks I know everything. But
I love it.
Yeah.
Awesome. So it's kind of chose you in a sense.
Yeah, I didn't think that I would do it pro. I was just watching it on TV, and then my dad's like, "You want to like get a dojo membership?" I was like, "Yeah." And then like 17, I'm like I think I'm a sophomore or something like that, and I went there for like 4 months, and within 4 months, I was like fighting all the bullies in school and teaching them a lesson. And and I grew up in Florida, and they
Where at?
Panama City.
Okay.
Gainesville, Florida, and Panama City.
My
but
parents live there right now.
yeah, Panama City. Yeah, I saw you in Panama City. I used to get in fights all the time, and after school it was like, let's go to the railroad tracks and let's settle our beef. You know, that was where we did it. And
those were the days.
oh, dude, like, but like 4 months of doing jiu-jitsu, I was just wrecking everybody. I was like, this is amazing. And but yeah, and then I did some amateur fights, and I did like I did 31 amateur fights. And I was never getting like really wrecked. I was fighting like 10-0 guys and like 8-0, 5-0. And I wanted some belts, and I was like, man, I just need to go to like a real team. And I started gym hopping and ended up finding my way to ATT, then found my way to Syndicate. And
okay.
It's like every time I move states or gyms, the gyms are always bigger and better. So
was that why you went from there to here to Vegas?
Yeah.
Okay.
So like I went Florida, had all my fights in Florida, went pro. And at the time, the pro scene, there was like 4 shows, and it's like you had to be a local to get on those shows. So I was pro, had my first fight in Alabama. It was funny because I was the last unsanctioned Alabama fight. So I was the main event for a show. It was called UCF, Ultimate Cage Fighting, and it was funny because there was like no blood work. No eye exam, no brain. There was no commission at the time in Alabama.
Wow.
There was 3 states, Alabama and like North Dakota and New York at the time, that had no commission. You know, like New York was like the last one.
Yeah.
And yeah, because like their first big show with UFC was like Chris Weidman versus Luke Rockhold, I think.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, Alabama, I was the last unsanctioned fight main event, and then I was the first sanctioned main event in Alabama. And I won both of them. So it was kind of like I was kind of a part of history a little bit.
Yeah, for sure. How does that work if it's not sanctioned? Like there's no commission. Is it kind of illegal?
You just show up and you get on a scale, and you're like, okay, elbow and knee each other in the head tomorrow. And it's exactly what we did.
Dude.
So if I could find the video of me elbowing and kneeing a guy like in the face as an amateur, and then like literally within the next year,
you couldn't do it.
No, I could do it. No, because it was pro now.
Okay.
And then it was sanctioned.
Yeah.
And a wild thing about the story is after I won my title, I'm walking in the back, and you know how like you're in the car and your watch will maybe get like some sun and it'll blind you for a second.
Yeah.
So I'm walking in the back. I'm so excited. I have my belt, and something blinds me. I was like, "What is that?" And I look over, and it's a guy, and he's got like a house arrest bracelet on.
Oh my God.
And it's wild because like I'm like, how are you gonna fight with that? He's like, hand me that duct tape, and someone throws him some duct tape, and he just like it looks like he's wearing a boot. He just like goes over his foot, goes over his ankle, and he goes out there and he's like bludgeoning the guy with it.
Oh my God.
Yeah, and then the guy's just like, oh my ribs, and then he shoots in. He wins by guillotine. Gets on the microphone. And he's like, yeah, I had to get me a couple fights in. I'm about to go to prison. You know, I had to get a couple in. Won't be seeing me for a while.
Oh my goodness.
But like that's the kind of like Alabama shit that I grew up fighting in.
Wow.
And it was, I mean, if you talk to any of the old coaches, like John told me stories of him fighting in Alaska, and there was like no cage. It was just like a platform, and you fell off onto some concrete. You know,
my goodness.
Show was like called Kumite or something. But yeah, like that was the like last unsanctioned show, and then the next year they're like, yeah, we got to regulate this.
Yeah.
And then there was actual blood work and eye exams and brain stuff, and then it was North Dakota, then it was New York.
Okay.
So that all happened while I was an amateur / pro. Yeah.
That's so crazy, you know, coming from that to fighting in like obviously the biggest league in the world, the UFC. What's been your favorite? Because I mean, you did Karate Combat, PFL, UFC.
Ooh, I really like the bare knuckle.
Okay.
That's probably my favorite.
Was that Jorge's?
Yeah,
you fought
yeah,
Jorge
yeah.
Masvidal? Okay.
I don't know who's running it now. I don't know if it's like but I used to be on that show, and Dean Toole was the matchmaker. And Dean Toole, legendary matchmaker, he does like Island Fights also, and
Oh, okay.
like Icon
Oh, yeah,
FC.
you fought for them as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
But he only, like, I think they did like their first show, and everyone got hit once, and they just went to the ground the whole time. Like, and everyone the whole thing was just a grapple match. And he's like, never again. I'm only getting fight of the night guys, knockout of the night guys. I'm only getting the most exciting, most violent dudes. So then the next couple of shows are just all bangers. Like, if you watch those shows or if you go to them, they're just super gnarly and
Really?
bloody. Yeah. And I got to be a part of 2 of those.
Yeah,
And
of
I got,
course,
like,
the human highlight reel.
yeah, and I got a bonus for one of it. They honestly, like, as one of the, I consider them major league because they pay you really well, and they give you bonuses, and they really treat you like
Okay.
you're a
Really?
superstar. Like they shuttle you from the airport, they put you in nice places, like nice hotels. Like Dean Toole really took care of us.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dope. What was it like fighting like bare knuckle MMA? Like, was that like what like that's just some savage shit.
It's funny because I was always, you're always worried about the first exchange when you go fight. You're like,
Yeah.
I just got to hit once, and then,
Yes, yeah,
then
then
I'm
I'm
ready to
good.
go. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Well, that one was like super scary. I hadn't had that kind of a rush because I had already had like 80 something fights, and they're all with gloves on, right?
Yeah.
And I was fighting Andraquani. I was fighting Anthony.
In the bare knuckle.
Bare knuckle. And I
Oh
was
my
like,
goodness,
he's
and
like
that's
one
a
of the-
tough fucking fight.
Yeah, he's like one of the best strikers in the world.
Yeah.
He's still like 40 years old, but he like, I remember hitting him, and it was like I was hitting like freaking steel. Like
Really?
I
Oh my
hit him in the
God.
body, and my hand hurt afterwards. But yeah, like I was like, oh, I gotta get in there and get going. I'll feel okay. And he goes out there and he hits me really hard right off the rip. I'm like, oh, this is actually better. Like the punches don't hurt as bad.
Really?
Yeah.
You think they pull back a little bit because they're thinking about their hands, or
No, I think it's because your hands aren't casted up. You don't have all the tape and gauze on them. So like you just get hit straight bare knuckle. I think it cuts more, but it doesn't have the concussion, like the
Okay,
brain shake,
okay, okay,
So
yeah.
like he hit me with a nice clean shot, and I was like,
almost like a clean
oh.
cut.
Yeah, I was like,
Yeah.
oh, this isn't so bad. And then he hit me a couple more times. I was like, oh, he can't knock me out. Like, this is going to be great. And then I just started marching him down. We had like crazy scrap. I broke my hand. But
Wow, that's so cool to be a part of that.
yeah, and then Dean and
Is
Jorge
that the
gave
one
us
you
bonuses.
got the okay?
Yeah, and it was cool. And then we both came back to Florida, and he was like leaving the Dr. Bacheron for a broken hand. I was going in for my broken hand. I was like, so then the next one, because like you only get to gauze, or you get to only wrap like an inch below the knuckle. I think it's just for protection.
Okay, yeah.
And the next fight, I was fighting like a 6'3" guy, and I asked him, hey, can I just wrap my wrist? And they're like, why? I was like, I feel like it'd make me, I wouldn't rely on like the cushion or like the protection. It'd make me punch smarter. So like through camp and for the fight, I only wrapped my wrist for support, and I just went straight like
Wow.
dukes, And I punched smarter. It made me think more.
Okay.
And I didn't break my hand, and actually finished him because I had crushed this knuckle against Anthony, and I had like an underhook, and I was just finishing him with my left hand, which I had broke within 4
Yeah.
months before that, and I won, and it was great. So like I was telling my friend Jordan Griffin, like he's about to fight this weekend in there, and I was like, hey, just wrap your wrist. Like I think it'll make you fight smarter. And
Okay.
you won't rely on the little bit of gauze they give you or hand wrap for you.
Yeah. What's preparation like for that? Like, how do you, obviously your partners aren't sparring you bare knuckles. So how does it work?
Yeah, I think I did a lot of just hitting pads with John bare knuckle and hitting the bag bare knuckle. It just like I remember going getting a bunch of sand and just trying to strengthen my hands and stuff, and just grabbing sand and twisting it, and yeah, it's just
Was that really rough on your hands at first, hitting bare knuckle and all that? Were they like all fucked up?
yeah, for sure. My knuckles were super skint up after that.
Ugh.
But definitely the funnest time I've had in fighting.
That's so awesome.
I fought at the
Savage.
Kia Center.
That's where I draw the line is bare knuckle. So
It's all, but people think it's crazy till they do it, and then they're like, "This is the best thing ever." Yeah,
I've heard that.
Yeah, and it's just crazy because of how easy you get cut. Like I fought Andraquani for 15 minutes, wasn't cut or nothing, and I fought Tyler Hill, PFL Bellator vet. He hit me like 20 times, and dropped me the first round, my face was just a mess.
Wow.
From like 20 or 30 seconds of like an action, but then Anjiquani, 15 minutes, nothing, just broke my hand. And it's just weird how, and then some people's knuckles are more bonier and they cut you more, and it makes the grappling so much easier because you're just straight grappling with your hands. Like I have little tiny girl hands, and the gloves really suck my fingers into them, or like the gloves, my pinky is really small and it goes in every glove I've ever gotten, like medium, large, small. My pinky will fall into it in the middle of the fight. I gotta pull it out. So like the grappling, like C grips and stuff like that was so much easier. Yeah.
Did you do any grappling?
In the fights?
Yeah. Or in the bare knuckle fights?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you did?
Me and Anjiquani had some good scrambles, and me and Tyler, I finished him on the ground. But a lot of it was a lot easier because like he had a body lock on me at one time, and he was trying to take me down. And you could take your knuckle completely illegal. Like you can even do this or this, and I kind of just noogied him in his eyeball.
Oh my goodness!
But like completely legal, right? Because like you couldn't fit a glove. You know how hard it is to fit a glove?
Yeah,
in like an eye socket,
you don't
right?
think about that.
But if you have no glove, literally you take this knuckle and you just hit him in the eyeball. There's a part where he's trying to like body lock pull me down, and I was just hitting him right in his eyeball, and I hear him go, and it's just I just hit my knuckle in his eye. Completely legal, right?
Wow.
It wasn't like I was eye gouging him.
Crazy. Oh,
and he like
my
let me
God.
go really fast. I was like, yeah, this is like so much nastier. But yeah, it's something primal, and I love it. I think everybody should do it because I mean, the older guys, they fought with no gloves, like UFC 1 and UFC 3 and stuff. Now it's like the best version of MMA, if you ask me. Like, I wish Karate Combat was bare knuckle.
How was Karate Combat? Did you enjoy that promotion?
Yeah, I kind of hopped on the train when the new president got on there, and that first year was just amazing. They flew us everywhere. Like, I fought in Nashville. I fought in Austin, Texas. I fought in Miami. I fought in Salt Lake City. I fought in Vegas.
How is that bowl? Is it the bowl? They call it the bowl? It's like a square. I don't know. Like what do they call it? Pit.
Just the pit.
Pit.
Yeah.
That's right. I'm sorry. Yes. How was fighting in that?
Oh, it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun because like if you just push somebody down on it, it's at such an angle that they can't. Yeah, they're stuck for a second. So then that's when you see like the front flips and the axe kicks and stuff.
Yeah.
You kind of get trapped for a second. You use it as a weapon
for sure.
Or you could spring off of it. Like when I fought the undefeated bare knuckle champion, I like the first thing I hit him with is I put my foot on the wall and I kind of Supermaned at him and hit him. And that first one I think jacked his orbital bone up. So,
Okay.
Yeah.
So somebody who's fought for all these different promotions, what's something that they all have in common? Is there anything?
Probably politics. There's favoritism.
Yeah.
Things that like, I would say I've been through all the shows and they're all, if you don't love fighting, like it's kind of like it'll make you kind of run from it. Like one promotion will say, oh, we're all about the fighters. We want to pay them more, take care of them more. We're not like those guys. So then you go to them and you're like, oh, they're liars.
They're just like them.
They're just like them or even worse. Then you're like, okay, cool. You're just like everybody else. And then you go to another one. And then if you're winning, they use you for their social media. They put you on every post. They like use you as an advertisement. And then if you lose one, maybe two, then you're just nothing. They just kind of throw you away a little bit.
Yeah.
And you're like, I've seen that before, even with myself. And I've seen just, you're trying to work your way up the ladder and be a good company guy. And then they bring in somebody else, the nice shiny toy, and they kind of skip them to the top over you. They kind of Sean O'Malley them up there.
Yep. And
you got to watch that. And, yeah, just stuff like that. I think wherever you go, there's going to be some politics involved for sure.
Right.
There's a show in Iowa, Caged Aggression, and that guy is kind of like a Dean Toole, his name's Mike Goodwin, and he's a fighter's fighter, matchmaker, and he wants to see the most exciting guys fight, and he's like, this is going to be fireworks, let's do this.
Okay.
And there's less of this.
Yeah.
Trying to build their own narrative and stuff. And
left A side, B side. Just
it's
good
cool.
Fights. Okay, nice. What was your time like in the UFC?
UFC was kind of wild because I had just had like a PFL knockout, and I had like the fan voted best knockout of the year. It was on Sports Center, and I got back from PFL from Miami, and I took 2 weeks off. As
Yeah.
it's like vacation time,
yeah,
right?
Of course.
And so I came to the gym like 2 or 3 times, and I was eating and stuff. And Lance, my manager, was like, "Hey, I'm gonna get you out of your PFL contract." And I was like, "Why would you do that?" And I was like, "They really like me, right?" He goes, "Yeah, they really like you, but they don't want you to fight for like 8 months because there's the tournament next year. They want to save you for the tournament." And I was like, 8 months, huh? I'm like, can I fight like Anthony Pettis, or can I fight like somebody? There's like one more show this year. Can I fight on it? They're like, no, they want you to wait till like April next year.
Ugh.
And I was like, that's a long time of not making money.
Yeah.
And it was cool. It was like my first time making like $25,000 a fight, and
then you probably see too how quick it goes.
Well, yeah, and it was like,
so 8 months is ridiculous.
Yeah, and they're like, 8 months, that's crazy. What am I gonna do? And he's like, well, the UFC was asking about you, and I have to get you out of this contract. And he got me on my contract. He's like, you're gonna get signed soon. Go back to the gym.
Oh my goodness.
He literally said that, and I came back. I want to say I came back Tuesday. And then I wrestled really hard with Jordan Levin on Wednesday. And he was like, let's go to In-N-Out Burger. And we went to In-N-Out Burger down the street. And that's when they called me. They're like, hey, it was like Wednesday night. Like, hey, can you fight this weekend?
Oh, my goodness.
So then it was Thursday, make weight Friday.
Yeah.
Fight Saturday. And that's kind of like...
Was your weight okay?
Oh, I mean, it was the hardest thing I've ever done. Like I had just ate like 2 double doubles. 2 double doubles on a milkshake. So it was full of fat and sugar. It's not like I got the water load all year,
yeah.
And fight week diet and stuff. But I fought Morong Zhu, same guy Cody Steele fought. And legs were just jello because of the crazy cut.
Yeah.
And then he missed weight.
Oh shit.
Yeah, still fought. And then
you made it though?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I was crying. I was like, I can't believe I did that. This is the hardest thing ever. Just like freezing in my bed all night.
The worst.
And then I fought a guy. The next guy I fought was like, he had 10 UFC fights, and then they let me go. They're like, sorry. And I was like, cool. I wanted to do this since I was 14, but like whatever,
Dude,
and no, it kind of taught me that like even though you'll fight anybody, like maybe you shouldn't, and it's like, or maybe don't try to be a company man right off the rip and just fight anybody, because because I've always just showed up and just try to put on bangers and try to I'll fight whoever, whenever, and I don't know. I think they kind of like, they don't like, I don't know. I feel like it doesn't end well for you sometimes. Like I think the hardcore fan base appreciates it,
right?
But like maybe
they could give a fuck less.
Yeah, it's like cool. I thought I did you guys a favor the first one. Maybe like you don't even let me.
Yeah, 3 days.
Yeah,
bro.
Not even.
Jeez.
Like let me get another one at least. And then you see some guys and they get like 3 or 4 chances, and it's like, all right.
Yeah.
But I love it so much that I wanted to keep going, and most people don't. Like as soon as they get caught, you can see that.
Oh yeah.
They're like,
I've seen it a lot.
And but I love it so much that I was like, I'm gonna keep going. And I was like 10 fights ago. Yeah. So
where'd you go after UFC? Did you go back? You went back to PFL, right? Okay.
And I had the fight of the year runner up with Juice.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was gnarly. That was one of the hardest things I ever went through also, because I got my orbital bone broken in the first round, like a minute in. And my eyes were, so like when you break your orbital bone, it only really affects you when you look up.
Okay.
So like, but with fighters, they tuck their chin and that makes them look up, right? So like when your eyes, when the orbital bone's broken, it doesn't go up all the way. So it's stuck looking down here. So you have like this blind spot in the middle. So that happened like a minute into the fight. Orbital bone's broken. The orbital bone is, I want to say it's the size of a toothpick. Easiest bone in your body to break. And it only happens really when you get a knuckle in the eyeball, and then the eyeball pushes through the bone. And so the whole, like a minute in, I'm like this. I can't really see in the middle. So he goes to throw a punch at me, and his arms just disappeared. It goes into like a void.
Whoa, my God.
Yeah, so it's like he could be uppercutting me, he could be overhanding me, he could be just hooking me. And disappeared.
Wow.
Yeah, and so I dealt with that the whole fight, and I still thought I won. I think it came down to like him taking me down in the last minute.
Okay.
And he kind of stole it at the end because I think it was 1-1 going to the third. The third was really close. But yeah, so that was hard to deal with. Just well, the cool thing about that was I didn't have to have surgery because I had a trap door break. You know what a trap door break is? Trap door break is when one side breaks and it just slowly goes back to normal. It kind of replaces itself.
Okay.
But if they
both break,
both sides, it kind of floats around. And then like the muscle kind of fuses with it, and then you kind of get stuck. Like, then you have to get like a sheet, like a mesh
plate in there, right?
That's like a mesh.
Okay.
Like a screen door.
Okay.
But I didn't have to do that.
Thank God.
Yeah. So I was like, do I need surgery?
How long did it take to heal?
It's literally 6 weeks, no contact. You're fine.
Wow.
And
that's
then
freaking crazy.
I also broke my foot when I kicked him in the head. So I had a broken orbital and broken foot, and had like a fight of the year. And then that was weird, right? Then they sent me a bunch of money like 8 months later.
Really?
And like just to my bank account, I think just for here you go, like
for that dope fight.
Here's your $10,000 bonus for this crazy fight. I'm like, cool.
Well, that's cool. I mean,
after you cut me,
yeah.
After I'm already fighting in game bread or whatever. It was weird because that year I bonused in my losses, and then I had like 2 bangers in a row.
How funny.
And then
that goes to show though what the type of fighter that you are.
Yeah, so I got like bonuses in my losses, and then the next year I was like, I want to get bonuses in my wins, you know. But yeah, that was a down year for me. It's like every other year I have like a really good year. So that was 2023. It was like soul crushing, and then 2024 was like one of my best years ever financially. And then 2025 was terrible. Yeah. This is 2026. So
let's go.
Statistically, I'm supposed to have my best year this year. They're one of my best years. So
off to a great start.
Yep.
MVP coming up. Do you feel like MVP is kind of the next big deal?
I hope so. I think
it seems like they're taking care of you guys well.
Oh
right?
Yeah, everybody on the card is getting taken care of, and I hope that there's competition to the UFC, and not like fake competition and people say one thing and they do another, like PFL. And but like I never fought for Bellator. I wanted to get like the trilogy gloves. I wanted like my UFC, my Bellator, my PFL, but yeah, I was like, what should I add to my glove collection? And then Dean Toole sent me a bare fist, and I was like, okay, next.
Love it. I love it.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I think it'd be cool to see good competition with the UFC. Triumphum, I think that's such a hard thing to do, over so many years.
I don't think anybody should try to like overtake them or like steal their stuff.
Yeah.
But I do think that there should be like, 12-12 is nice, but like it'd be cool. Like I don't know if you win all 4 of your fights that year, it's like then you make over 100. We make 100K. 12, 24 times 4.
How many fights? 12, 24, 30, 40. Wait.
I think they're supposed to offer you 3 fights a year.
So 24,000 at 4 fights. 2, 4, 6. Yeah, it'd be about.
You got to win all of them.
Yeah.
And then,
otherwise you're making 48 a year.
Yeah, I do like that they're doing the finish bonus.
Yeah,
the 25K on top of it, which is really nice.
So you could win 24,000 plus 100,000 plus 25,000 if you get the.
Do they take the 100,000 and they add the finish bonus,
or what I'm wondering.
Or do they go like?
I think so.
Hey, here, we already gave you 100K. I don't care like about this 25K.
I think they do. I feel like they do.
That'd be sick.
I
don't know,
because I feel like it's its own thing. There's probably its own contract almost. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I mean, you got to think. Sometimes they'll give people like I know Josh. He got 2 bonuses.
Josh,
what's his name? The crazy guy that just fought Blades.
Josh Hoke.
Okay, I can't remember. I was kind of thinking his last name. Yeah, he got a performance and fight of the night.
Oh, so he got
200,000. Yeah.
But sometimes Dana and them just kind of come up to you and they're like, here's 2 bonuses. Because remember Buckley? Buckley had a spinning hook kick knockout.
Yep.
They just gave him, they're like, you're the most viewed thing on the internet. Here's a double bonus.
Wow. Fuck.
So that's cool about UFC though. Like even I got like a backroom bonus. Like they'll give discretionary bonuses and stuff. But I do like the new Paramount era because they're giving fighters more incentive to finish fights with the 25K. Yeah. Or like even Davey Grant. like he should switch his name to Davey 100 Grand Grant.
Hey, let's
Yeah.
go. He did. Love it.
Yeah, or Davey 100 Grant. You know,
100
something
grand?
like-
Yeah. That's so awesome. That's life changing. $100,000. Like, it's not obviously like, maybe to some people it's not, but to me, that'd be fucking life changing.
Well, I don't even know what
Obviously, it goes fast, but.
I don't know what his show and win is, but
Exactly.
he's
It's
been
gotta
there
be
for
a-
like 13 years or something. So it's got like, if he does that and gets the finishes, like, are you looking at like $250,000? Like,
Period. Exactly. Like, you're chilling for the year, bro.
Davey's my favorite fighter of all time.
Honestly, one of mine too. One of
Yeah.
mine too.
I'm watching it and my butt cheeks are clenched.
Yeah.
I'm just like, "Ugh."
Ah! Oh my
Yeah.
god, yeah, he looked freaking good, dude. That guy was a zombie. That guy would not die.
Have you ever seen anybody walk Davey down? Like, that guy was a psycho. I'm like,
Dude, and like he would take those shots and like wouldn't even like buckle or nothing. He just keeps coming, smile on his face. I'm like, this guy's sick.
those guys were made to fight each other.
Yeah.
I'd watch that again.
Yeah, honestly, I would watch it back. It's a good fucking fight. And you know, like Davey said, like shout out to my partner because it takes two. Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, that was awesome.
Not everybody is willing to do that.
Right, exactly. So you're going into this fight. This is obviously a huge fight card. You know, you're sharing the cage with names that have paved the way. You've got Gina Carano, Ronda Rousey, Nate Diaz, Mike Perry. Like, how does that feel? Like, are you like? 'Cause I've obviously been on big cards with big names, but this one may feel a little different.
Yeah, I don't think there's a boring fight on the card.
Mm-hmm.
And you got like the king of violence and the first, you know, you got Nate Diaz.
Yeah.
Everybody calls him the real BMF.
Yeah.
That's a barn burner. I'd watch that on any card.
Right.
And then Francis is probably gonna annihilate some guy. And then Gina and Ronda, and it's cool because like without Gina there wouldn't be a Ronda, and then without Ronda there wouldn't be no Kayla. You know,
Yeah.
so it's like it's cool, and they can
Yeah.
argue over who is more relevant, but it's like they all wouldn't be each other without each other. Yeah.
Right. Yes,
And
exactly.
that's cool. But yeah, and then they when they reached out to me, they're like, we need someone to start this off with a bang, and I was like, I know a guy, you know? So it's cool. I'm honored.
Yeah, honestly, I'm super excited for you. It's, you know, I've been friends a while and just like seeing your career, so I just love it. I'm super
It's
excited.
cool because like, and also just being, it like hypes me up. Like I get to fight in an arena.
Yeah,
you know,
is
and
this the biggest arena you fought in, or?
It'll probably be.
Yeah.
I mean, I fought in the Kia Center with Game Bread, and
Okay.
that was wild. I fought in Jacksonville too,
Mm-hmm.
and it was a ViStar arena. But it was kind of empty.
How does it feel coming out to like these major arenas and major crowds? Like, what is that feeling like?
It was PFL was cool. It was in Miami. I fought at the Hard Rock. You remember?
Oh, okay.
With Juice.
Uh-huh.
So that
Do you
was
have to calm yourself down, kind of like, or kind of mentally prepare for like that big of a walkout?
to be honest. I really feel like I'm such a gladiator that I love the booing. I love the chanting. I love all that stuff. I kind of feed off that. Like fighting in the Apex or even like some of the Karate Combat cards were just hard for me because it was just quiet.
Too quiet.
And just weird. Like I don't know.
I get that.
And it kind of wakes me up when you're in like a big arena. you
Yeah,
know?
yeah. Even being sometimes at the Apex when it's quiet, it just feels off. You know,
Yeah.
it's like
it's kind of. And I was telling John, I was like, it feels weird. It was like hard sparring. It kind of felt like weird
Yeah.
because you could hear him, you could hear his corner,
Right.
you could hear the commentating, and you're like in this weird spot, and it doesn't feel like when I was a kid watching it in 2006, 2005, like it's like to hear the roar of the crowd, and it's just two dudes fighting. It's like something very 300 / gladiator,
Yeah,
you know?
exactly, yeah.
It's like, that's why I started doing this
Yeah.
to feel that.
Yeah.
So then you fight in the big arenas, you kind of get that feel. And,
yeah, I love it. Do you feel like, you know, with the experience that you have, it's kind of easier to approach such a big card that has so much hype, like not getting to your head because you kind of already have been here?
No, I kicked off. I'm the first fight. I kicked off a ESPN card for PFL. And
Yeah.
I had one of my best performances. So
So you feel like,
yeah, maybe I need to do it.
Yeah.
Maybe like like you fight on the regional scene for a while. Like you're always like main event. I want to say like half of my pro fights were like main events in like Iowa or Minnesota or something like that. So.
Yeah.
But it doesn't matter to me. Like it's just chairs and a cage, right? It's,
Yeah.
Like I fought in bars. I fought in I fought in Pensacola on top of a parking garage.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, and, yep, on the beach. I fought at the fairgrounds in Tallahassee, Florida. I fought in a bar for 500 people, in front of 500 people, and people. That venue was crazy. It was called Savage Entertainment, and while you were fighting, people could reach out and like touch the cage. That's how close they were.
Oh,
it was like one of the and it was completely regulated and everything.
Wow.
But yeah, wild stuff.
Crazy. And you are obviously training at Syndicate MMA. You've been there for how long now? Gosh.
6 years.
Okay. You're close. You and John Wood are pretty close. How is it training there though? What's it like? I know it's a room full of dogs.
Yeah. No easy rounds for sure. No, it's great. I love having John in there, and he really like keeps you calm. Like you're about to go walk, and he kind of keeps you from jumping off the edge. He's like, it reminds you who you are, and like you do it every day.
Yeah.
It's like kind of like the big brother talking to you.
Yeah.
So yeah,
incredible corner for sure.
Oh, he's the best, and Marab's cornering me.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, let's go.
So Marab's he's my inspiration too, because like there's days I don't want to go to the gym, and I'm like, Rob's gonna be there.
Rob will be there
no matter what.
Yeah.
He's gonna be there.
He might be a little late, but he'll be there.
Broken nose, broken everything, broken back. I remember one time I was having trouble with like my C7 or C6 in my back and my neck, and had some numbness. And he's like, "Oh, it's okay. Last year I slammed a guy. I couldn't feel my fingers in both hands for 3 or 4 months." I was like, "What? And you still trained?" He's like, "Yeah."
Dude, he's
like,
a
they just gave me a
animal.
shot on my back, and I just kept going. And I was like, "Are you good now?" He's like, "Yeah." But like, he's a wild man. I want that energy. So,
right.
Yeah, him, Lance, John will be in my corner.
Yeah. Okay. Awesome. I love it. What's the sparring kind of been like? You got any main partners that you've been working with? Because let me run it back a little bit. You're facing Chris Avila. Mm-hmm. So how do you feel about that matchup? And, how do you feel like your style kind of has an advantage against him, or how do you think it's going to go?
No, I've watched Chris's boxing matches. He's good. He's kind of like a right-handed Nate Diaz, and very similar styles. He likes the war of attrition. He likes the long game, and like really good boxing, good right hand.
Okay.
So I brought in I started working with Cesar, and Venezuelan guy. Like I've seen him numerous times one punch KO people. So
wow.
I'm going with him, and he's a good pro, and he's like 8-2. He's kind of been my Chris Avila.
Okay.
And the first couple of times we went, my face was a mess. I was like, cool. And then as the camp's gotten longer, I'm like, I'm dealing with it a lot better now. And I definitely got some guys pushing me hard.
Yeah. Good. Awesome. I love it. Have you picked up some good sponsors with the fight? Obviously you got a lot of eyes on you. This is Netflix, Jake Paul's promotion, boxing, eyes are on it. Have you picked up some, good sponsors, endorsements?
Well, there's a lot of restrictions, like hundreds of them for Netflix. So I got 4. Yeah. And 4 or 5. And yeah, they're cool. A lot of clothing, a lot of energy drinks, a lot of, I'm working with Ghost. I'm working with Squish Energy, Real Gangsters. I'm gonna wear their stuff out.
Oh, nice! I like them.
Yeah. Sheath, of course.
Okay.
Sheath has been the best underwear for the last 5 years.
Yeah.
Yeah. They work with Iridium a lot.
Okay. Nice.
But yeah, just with the restrictions, it's been really hard. I was gonna work with Sapphires.
Is it restrictions just what you can wear, but you can still post whatever you want, right?
You still post stuff. It's your social media.
Okay.
But no, I wanted to Sapphires. I wanted to give me 10 grand. The Gentlemen's Club.
No way.
I was gonna wear Sapphires out.
Oh, that'd have been so sick.
My manager's like, that's not gonna fly, dude. They're not gonna let you wear that on Netflix. So I was like, we're about to take off Gentlemen's Club.
Right.
Just wear. And he's like, absolutely not. I was like, damn it. And then there's some guys that they partner with betting. What is it called? Crypto
almost
stuff.
Like a DraftKings or something. Yeah.
That's not flying either.
No.
So
okay.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Mm-hmm. But
you're taking your money,
right? It's I could have made way more.
I guess they're giving you money though, right?
But it's cool because they let you customize your stuff, and I can wear my own stuff out, and there's not a fight kit.
Yeah.
Which everybody hates fight kits now.
Yeah.
So.
Are you gonna do your hair? Do you do your hair fancy or anything? Obviously, you're always rocking the dope mullet, but
yeah, definitely. I'm gonna get my hair done for it, of course.
Yeah,
for
like
sure.
what are you gonna do?
Some
Like
glamour
braid
shots.
it, or
No, I
you
braided
just
my
braid it nice?
I braided my mullet for the PFL fight. Everybody hated on me.
Do you
Yeah.
color it?
Oh yeah,
Yeah?
get some blonde in it for
Okay,
sure.
let's go. I can't wait. I know you're a foodie. I know you are. So what? And you're obviously cutting. You're looking real skinny, like we said. What are you most excited to eat?
Probably some Prince Street pizza.
Is that at the Durango?
Yeah.
I haven't been there yet. Is it so good?
They have a hot honey ricotta that's like my favorite.
Oh my
thing.
god! And I'm like so.
Yeah, and then also just like going to like Pizza Rock, they have a hot honey ricotta.
Pizza Rock is fire too.
Yeah.
The one downtown.
Yeah, that one or Green Valley.
Okay.
But yeah, I just haven't had pizza in like so long.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
Pizza or like a big smash burgers guy. I love going like with love
I'm a burger
always.
person for sure. What's kind of like your post like weigh-in meal, like your dinner night?
Probably some pasta.
Yeah, same.
Something like hardcore Italian.
Yeah.
I'll have to see what's around there.
Yeah.
It's in Inglewood, right?
Yeah. Yep. LA.
Yeah, I haven't.
Have you ever fought out there or anything?
No, never in California.
Okay.
I fought like Canada, and
Oh,
I
sure,
fought
that's cool
a
then.
million times in America, just like mostly like Florida, Minnesota, Vegas,
Yeah.
Texas.
And it seems like it's going to be such a fun week. I mean, obviously fight week's always fun, but like the open workouts are at Venice Beach. That's going to be really
weird.
cool. Yeah. So I think it's going to be exciting. I think it's going to be an awesome thing. And then just how does it feel to be like, I'm going to be on Netflix?
It's cool. I'm more excited for like the atmosphere and like it's cool. Like I watch my fights like 3 times and I was like, ugh. And
Yeah.
there's been like one fight I've watched that I'm like, I like the way I look in this one. Like
Yeah.
my back's kind of nice. Like I'm kind of tan in this one. But most of the time I wasn't, I don't know. I don't always fight the smartest.
Yeah.
So it's like, I don't know if you've watched your old fights too. You're like, you
Oh,
watch
yeah.
it like
Oh,
3 times.
they're
You're
terrible.
like, I can't freaking look at this anymore.
Terrible. Or
Yeah.
it takes me forever to watch it.
Yeah.
Like it took me forever to watch my slap fight the other day.
Or like you don't watch your losses. You're like,
Oh, yeah.
it's bad luck. I lost in these shorts. I'm never wearing them again. These are
Yeah.
bad luck shorts.
Yeah.
I'm never wearing these again.
Do you have any what would be what's the word? Not superstitions?
Superstition? Not really.
No.
No. I like. Nope.
Okay,
No.
okay, that's good. Talk to me about your cats. I wanted to talk about the cats. What are they're Sphinx, right?
Yeah,
Is that how you
yeah.
say it? How many do you have?
My boy Cheeto.
Cheeto.
And, Joey. Yep.
They're so cute. He literally
Cheeto.
walks them. Like we live in the same complex. So it's funny. I'll be out walking my dog, and he's out walking Cheeto.
She's got this big, scary pit bull, and then
I'm always like, stay over there, because she'll eat Cheeto.
Yeah, and I'm walking my cat, and he's more like a dog too. He wants to go up and see like the dogs. I take him to the dog park,
Okay.
and
How do the dogs do with him?
I only take him to like the medium size.
Yeah.
You know how there's like a large
Yeah.
dog pen, a medium, and a small. I'll go like medium to small, and if you bring your dog to a dog park, they're probably going to be nice, like
Yeah.
other dogs, so they
Yeah.
play with each other.
They
I'll just
should.
let them out there, and they'll just kind of like,
They all just vibe.
yeah, the dogs are like, this is a weird looking dog, but and he's a weird looking cat too because he's got like a big bushy tail
Oh yeah.
for being a naked cat.
Yeah.
he's got like he's like a big foxtail.
So what even turned you to a Sphinx?
Oh man,
Because it's funny, because Sphinx people are Sphinx people.
Oh, for sure. Austin Powers. I was like,
Yeah.
So like, I don't know. Like, you always think like when you see them, you're like, ugh, or like, hey, you're gonna go, hey, want to come meet my naked cat? It's like, looks weird, looks like a brain or a nutsack or something. But then like when you meet them and you hang out with them, you're like obsessed.
Really?
Because they're not like other cats. They're always with you. They're like your little shadow.
They kind of like to cuddle.
They're super loyal. When it's cold, they're like the perfect heater. They're always like a little portable heater.
Yeah.
They always want to sleep on you too. So they're like the ultimate companion for sure. And they have like a lot of energy. And they always want to go and do things. So
I'm sure that's nice just having that, especially like getting through a tough hard training day, just going and being with your little buddies.
yeah, I just want to go home and hang out with my cat on the couch.
Honestly, I feel that so much. I feel that. Yes.
The worst thing now is like I've kind of spoiled Cheeto. So I'll come home and he's just like at the sliding glass door. He just wants to go outside. I'm like, dang it, I kind of spoiled him now.
Yeah.
He wants to go outside.
Right.
So I do like an hour outside every day with him.
Okay, that's good though. That's good for you.
I just try not to, you know, it's summertime now in Vegas. I can't like let them get too sunburned.
Oh, they burn.
Oh yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
like okay.
Yeah. So that's why I'll you know I have some clothes for them to wear, but or I'll just take them at around like 5 when there's like an overcast or some shadows. Like I'll take them to Red Rock.
Yeah.
When it's like 5 o'clock and the sun's all the way on the other
You
side
put
of the mountain.
sunscreen on them. Does that help? Does that help with them?
You
Like, their skin?
you could. I'd never have. I just
Okay.
take them in the time of day where
Yeah.
it's like mostly you know
Yeah.
cooler.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So obviously here in this stage in your career, like what'd you say, 90 fights? You know, that's a lot.
92, 93, something like that. Yeah.
What still motivates you to, you know, like to be training at the highest level with the people that you are in the gym, you know, and to just still be chasing this dream?
I wouldn't say chasing a dream, but I've already fought in like every show.
Yeah,
everything.
I guess you're right.
I just didn't get like
You're
a
living,
cool,
I guess, living the dream.
yeah, like I was just telling my friend who had lost, he lost a kind of a tough fight, and he's like, I don't know if this is worth it. I'm like, it's totally worth it. It totally is. But like I worked a regular job for the first 7 years professionally, like before I made good money doing it, you know, but it's like there's so many cool, you get to go cool places, meet cool people,
Yeah.
and have cool experiences. And
I mean, you obviously have a million stories to tell.
oh yeah, a million stories. I'm gonna do a book or something.
You
I don't know.
should. You
Like
fucking
fight
should.
stories.
The fighter with 100 fights.
Yeah, definitely going for 100.
You got to go for 100. If you're in the 90s, you have to go for 100.
Yeah, that's might as well, right?
Yeah, that's the new goal.
Yeah, 100. But no, like he had a tough fight, and he's like, oh, I'm a journeyman now. I'm like, nah, dude, it's MMA. Like, and you live in Vegas. If you win, like you rattle off like 3 in a row, and then PFL or UFC or somebody needs you to step in, you're already here.
Yeah.
And your medicals are done. It's like you just slide right in. You never know, especially living in Vegas.
Yeah.
That's the hardest thing. I always try to tell people, if you're in like a little small town and you look around and everyone's doing the same shit for like the last 5 years, like just fucking leave, dude. And because then you get to do cool stuff like fight on Netflix, you know, and like get off the fucking hamster wheel.
Right,
You
exactly.
know, you got to move. If you're gonna fight, you got to move here. You got to move to like a super gym. You know, if you're like an artist, like of any kind, if you're a comedian, if
Yep.
you're a dancer, if you're
gotta follow it. You gotta
yeah, if
follow
you're a
it.
guitar or if you're a singer or something like that.
None of it comes knocking on your door. You
No,
gotta
never.
Yeah, exactly. Awesome. Well, I can't wait for the 100th fight. What can fans expect from you come fight night this night?
Oh man, Chris Avila's got like a crazy chin. I don't think he's ever been finished, and I have like a high finish rate, so I could see us not being able to put each other away, and me throwing the kitchen sink at him, and him just coming forward like Nate Diaz, and
Yeah.
I just feel like it's gonna be a barn burner, and we're the first fight. So
So excited. Got the chills. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. This is one you guys do not want to miss. May 16th, live and free on Netflix. Do you feel like this card is kind of a chance to remind people who the human highlight reel is?
yeah, yeah, because I feel like I have a lot of attention in like the hardcore scene. You know, like
Yeah.
like I think people within the industry know who I am, but like, you know, the casuals not so much. But you know, it's cool. Like either way, whatever happens, I'm at peace with it. But
Absolutely.
yeah, you can't go wrong. Like there's 100. I think they're expecting 180 million people to look at it.
Wow.
Yeah, so that's a projection. So
That's
yeah,
so cool. That's so cool.
Gotta be on my P's and Q's.
Yep. Let's go. Coming up. I'm so excited for you, Brandon. Time to go out there and
Thank
do
you.
your thing and go shine. Thank you so much for coming in here with me today. Before I let you go, I want to hit you with a little bit of rapid fire, okay?
Okay.
All right. You ready?
Okay.
Okay. Rapid fire, guys. First round or last round?
For what?
A fight.
I like that. I like watching guys break in front of me. I like breaking people. I like that more than I like a quick knockout or
Yeah.
a quick submission. I like them. Look at them. They're going, oh, I'm tired. You know, I like that more than that's why I love fighting.
Yeah.
Because I like make people quit.
I love
So
that
last
question
round.
because I love that answer. I love it. But some people are the others and they just like,
Just want to get it
Yep,
over with.
yep,
Not me, dude. I love this. This is fun for me.
favorite way to spend a day off?
Taking my cat for a walk or Yeah, or hike.
Okay.
Scary movies.
Outside, walking.
Yeah.
Ooh, scary movies.
Horror movies for sure.
Okay. You have a favorite?
I'm really excited for the new Zach Krager Resident Evil remake.
Ooh, okay. But
Yeah,
you like the real scary shit.
Well, like Zach Krager made Weapons and he made Barbarian. Have you seen Barbarian?
Nope.
You got to see it. It's insane.
Okay.
It's like one of the best movies I've ever seen.
Really? Okay.
But he is like it's funny because I'm such a Resident Evil fanatic with the video games, and the movies are usually shit, which are most video game movies. But Zach Krager has been one of my new favorite horror directors. And then he's like, hey, I made a Resident Evil movie and it's coming out in September. I was like, that's literally my favorite game. So my favorite director is making my favorite game.
Okay.
So
sick.
yeah, I'm excited for the new Resident Evil.
Let's go. Okay, go-to comfort food.
Ooh, a good steak and some banana pudding.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, I love, who doesn't like banana pudding?
Love.
Me and Jordan Levitt were talking about after the fight we should make like a protein banana pudding.
Bro, I do. I get the banana pudding sugar-free packets, like Jello packets, and put that in my Greek yogurt. And then if you get some sugar-free like dark chocolate chips and melt it and then pour it over and then put it in the fridge and then it hardens and you got like a shell.
Did you try the new the sugar-free, the zero sugar Oreos?
I did.
Dude, they blew.
They weren't
They
bad.
destroyed my guts.
Did they?
Yeah,
Oh.
like it messed me up.
I can't remember.
Like, I don't know. I think it's the fake sugar stuff in it. It just messed me up.
Yeah, the fake sugar will be getting you. But they were all right. They were all right. I've been stuck on the. We're getting away from this, but I've been stuck on the putting my Oreos in the Greek yogurt.
Oh yeah.
Oh, shit's fire.
It's too much tang for me. The Greek yogurt is so tangy.
Really? I got the vanilla one.
Okay.
And that's been helping. Oh, it's fucking good.
Okay.
All right. Coffee or Ghost energy drink?
Oh. Like coffee?
You don't like coffee?
I like the chai tea latte.
Oh my
I'm
God,
such a
okay.
white girl. I like pumpkin chai tea latte. It's even worse, right?
Give me my PSL.
Right? And then for Ghost, my favorite is the raspberry cream.
Okay, I've been seeing you post that. I'm gonna have to check it out.
Oh yeah, it's the best one ever.
Is it like a cream soda kind of vibe?
No, it's like raspberry cream.
Okay. All right, texting or talking?
Talking.
Morning person or night owl?
Morning for sure.
Okay. What's your biggest pet peeve?
Pet peeve. Slow walkers. Because I have super long legs and I'm like, fucking move. Like, you're at the grocery store, like, I just want to hit this old lady in the back of the head. But I'm not. Because I'm not a psycho.
Yes.
But I thought about it.
Oh my God. That's okay. Don't do it. Your walkout song. Go to walkout song.
Probably some Kill Switch Engage.
Okay.
My Curse.
Nice.
Yeah, I like that one. It's like I was a new metal kid growing up. I like Korn, Limp Bizkit, Kill Switch, Static X, Cold Chamber. So yeah. Did you watch Sick New World this weekend?
No.
Okay.
Did you go?
Not your vibe or
No, not my vibe.
Are you like an EDC? What do you do?
I'm like a hip hop girl or like oldies or I like country. Country.
Mm-hmm. Do you like the new country or do you like the old?
I like both. Like I don't really like news, but I like old country.
I like the 90s country.
Yeah.
They tell stories. Yeah. You know?
Yeah. And I like old school hip hop.
The new country is kind of like mixed with rap.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like poppy. And I'm like, it's kind of like, it's just like listening to like a country version of rap.
I like lyrical rap too.
Yep.
You know, like J. Cole.
Common.
Yeah, Common. Marlon Craft, when you heard Marlon Craft. Gringo the MC. Really love Gringo the MC. Shout out to Gringo. We're actually homies. He follows me. He's even on my close friends list.
That's awesome.
Even when I did Power Slap, he commented, "Go Destiny." I was like, "Oh my God, let's go. I made it." All right. Last one. Oh no, sorry. We got two more. Invisibility or super strength?
Oh man, that's a hard one.
Really?
I think super strength is way cooler because you can like save people and like help people. Like if you're just doing invisibility, like you're just a perv, bro. You're just a perv. That's like,
you're just a loser. Nobody knows you're there.
Yeah, teenage version of me was like, yeah, invisibility. Yeah, but like no, like adult me, super strength for sure.
Okay. Last one. One word to describe you this fight.
Ooh, patient but vicious.
Patient but vicious.
That's
Y'all
not
heard
one
it.
word.
That's three, but we'll
That's
allow it.
Word. That's two. That's two words.
Three. I'll allow it. Patient but vicious.
Yep.
It's going down, guys. Awesome. Thank you, Brandon, for being in the corner with Destiny McCubbin. It was an honor having you on here. Somebody who's a veteran of the game. You guys don't miss inviting May 16th for MVP, and that is live and free on Netflix. So make sure you guys tune in. This is In the Corner with Destiny McCubbin. Real fighters, real stories, real talk. See you next round.